In my pitch, I detailed a digital artifact called thisXdoesnotexist. It is now renamed to thisXdoesnotexist so I don't get sued. I explained that I wanted to recreate AI-generated images and share them on subreddits for feedback and eventually compile a magazine collection of the references, images, feedback, and anything else that's visually relevant. I had this idea as I wanted to learn the skill of digital art and improve my Reddit presence. Forum feedback is some of the most genuine and constructive comments you could get due to the structure and nature of the site. The drawing software I ended up continuing with was actually recommended to me from a Reddit user. I posted my first AI reference image from This Person Does Not Exist into the digital painting subreddit. My first drawing was below average at best, so I was hoping for any form of criticism. It had really low interaction with 8 upvotes and no comments. I decided to continue down this path and take reference from some other AI sites. I focused on This Rama Does Not Exist. I changed up the style a little bit due to the blurry nature of the reference pic. I definitely felt a lot more confident sharing this image due to the natural progression from practice. I shared my drawing into the subreddit I Drew a Picture. It got 20 upvotes and 1 comment from someone that wasn't myself. I actually got my first form of feedback. It was definitely more centered around the stylistic differences to the reference image, but feedback is feedback and it was an improvement from last time. Building on my idea of improving my art skills, I wanted to create a portfolio website for myself to showcase things like this and my other projects I'm working on. My site title is Collation and Curation with a hand-drawn header. There is a homepage with all my posts, a project tab, a marketing portfolio, an About Me section and a contact section. I poured a lot of time and energy into designing this site to try and make it personalized. I shared the finished site on Twitter and got some feedback that it had a good mobile experience, which is super important to me, so I'm glad that came through. Websites can be hard to market when they are blank, so I filled in with my previous 2 Reddit ventures mentioned earlier and shared the progress pics and my notes on the experience. My site is also home to other digital artifacts. I have been using my BCM206 Skate v Skate project and its blog post to get my website into the world. I've had 51 visitors on this post so far, which isn't bad for a portfolio website. I've been sharing parts of the post into RuneScape subreddits with links to increase engagement, which has been quite successful thus far. The amount of countries it is reaching definitely adds to the concern of bot and spam engagement, but that happens when you share things on the internet. My next AI recreation was This Word Does Not Exist. I shared this piece into the subreddit Learn Art to help improve my line work. Despite the low 2 upvotes, the comments I got from a user were incredibly helpful. I actually applied parts of this feedback into my illustration of an old school RuneScape character for BCM215, which produced really great results. I've really struggled finding the niche subreddits I want, like food drawing for example. Posting in such broad subreddits like digital art makes it harder to be noticed. I learned that niche subreddits like 2000scape and RuneScape can be great areas to post that related art due to the fact they're already engaged with that genre of content. In my blog post, I detail what the future will hold using what I've learned so far for this project and the revised end product. My website and Reddit account are linked below, so please leave some feedback if you wish. Thanks!